Hey guys, welcome back for another day. Today is glute day. We're gonna get busy. I have my booty band on. If you have a booty band, go ahead and get it on. If you have ankle weights, perfectly fine, throw those on too. We're gonna use those for the remainder of the period. I'm a little high up here today, but for the majority of the exercise, I'm gonna be down here. So I adjusted my camera accordingly. Let's get busy. First off, we're gonna start off with a squat, step out. We're gonna isolate a side here, okay? Leave that there. Here we go. We're gonna get started. Get ready to work that booty today. Here we go, get in it. Step, step. Hope everyone's doing good today. Glad you can join us today. Thank you for joining today. Gonna be a good one. We're simply stepping out, shifting the weight, okay? It's not a tap out. That's nice and all. I like it, it feels good. But we're gonna shift that weight. Whew. Feeling it from this morning. Here we go. 2. We're gonna do 4 per side. I know, that's a little much on a warm-up. Working those abductors this morning, because we're not gonna do too much abductor work today. So I figured, well, just get it in today. Ooh. My glute is firing up. How about yours? Oh, wee! Oh. Ooh. So if it's not, you can always drop the band a little lower, right? Closer to the knees is harder, more tension on the band. Farther up, it's gonna be easier. So adjust accordingly. If you're like, oh, this just hurts so bad, I just bring it up a little bit. What does it matter, you know? Ugh. Just alleviate it a little bit. You're still working something. Yeah. And it's a step above nothing, right? And if you don't have anything, well, what you can do is just get over a little lower, right? Hinge. Stick that booty out just a little bit more. Ooh, I have a white shirt on today. Get a little lower in it, right? And sit on those glutes. You can do that. That's gonna amp up the volume a little bit. What are we on? We're on the last set here. We'll go to the other side after this. I always say, it's okay if you don't have bands, because you're gonna feel this one way or another. It's either gonna hurt, or it's gonna hurt really bad. Either way, you're still getting a good glute exercise. Other side. And it's still gonna be effective. Here we go, other side. Hope you got some good music playing. I got some good music playing for me in the background. I'm a 90s kind of person. Love the 90s bands. But yeah, I mean, you can turn your volume up, you know, drown me out. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm just here to work out with you, to be that person, stop, rest, who's here to work out with you while you're working out, you know? I'm not here to just give you reels. Those are great. I love reels. I actually made a lot of progress on watching a lot of reels. But that's not what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to actually give you somebody to work out with, you know, somebody who's gonna go through the motions with you, somebody who you feel like is gonna be there with you every single day to give it their hardest, just like you're gonna give it your hardest, right? To push you a little bit further. You like competition? I like competition. Let's go, right? So, not too many non-commercialized, regular workout routines, I suppose you would call them, I don't know. You do find a lot of programs, right? a lot of 8-week, 12-week, 16-week programs, and those are fire. I am not knocking those whatsoever because a lot of them, they are so dialed in scientifically, they don't fail, okay? And they're awesome. But if you're that type of person who really doesn't have the energy to put in those workouts, because man, they are grueling. They are so grueling. Hi, 3-time P90X survivor, right? That's me. We have one more time that side. It's a lot. So I'm just here to give you a friendly face to work out with, along with a really effective short workout, right? So if you got 20 minutes every day, come back, join me. I'm here to work out with you. I got something new pretty much every day, yeah. I don't really repeat a lot of workouts, a lot of the movements. I do repeat in certain variations, but definitely working all the same muscles, you know, quite often. We like to move in here. Rest. All right, lateral. We're going to the floor. Here we go. Lateral kickbacks. So we're here. Okay, bring this hip forward. And we're going to take this leg. We're kicking it back. Kind of like in a diagonal fashion. Here we go. If you have to lay down, because that really kisses the hip right there, right? The waistline. You can come down here. That's going to relax the waistline a little bit. When you come up here, you're going to engage this just a little bit more than you would if you were laying down, because you have to balance, right? You have to have that control so that you don't, woo, right, roll back with the leg rest. So if it's too difficult to stay up here, you got a lot of rolling, just come on down, lay down here. Here we go too. This is going to be a lot easier. You can even put your hand out here for a little more stability. Why is this important? Because you want to focus the mind on that active glute, okay? You really want to channel it. Imagine what it's doing, right? As you kick back, as you bring it forward, kick back. I'm so sorry. I did not. So sorry, you guys. Keep going. Rest. Oh, sorry, exercise. I'm so sorry. We're a lot, you know, it's I can't edit it. You're just with me as it happens. I did not put my phone. We're on set number 3 on Do Not Disturb today. I'm so sorry. You're like, oh my God, I just worked through that whole freaking rest. I know it happens sometimes in here. My imperfection is just laughable sometimes. One more time. So sorry. Seriously though. You want to get focused here and here. You want to connect them. So we're going to stabilize as best as we can. So come down here. It's better for you. Come up here if you want to kiss that waistline a little bit. You're really going to feel it just yeesh. I say yeesh, but just like really contract right there. Oh, that waist just kind of meets that glute right at the hip. Ooh, that's fire. All right, other side, other side. So mad at my phone right now. Let's say I'm mad at myself. All right, got a recovery. Thank you for the recovery. Here we go. So when I transition from one side to another, it's important for me to kind of switch that brain as well from one side to the other. This moment, I can still feel a little heat coming off my other glute on the bottom. And so I just want to lay down here and support myself better, relieve, rest, relieve that tension that's going on, that contraction as I kick back, so that I can put more focus on the active glute. Okay? I mean, it's great that it's firing down there, but for the moment, for my brain to connect to it, I really just need to make it relax as much as possible. So I'm back down here again. I still feel it kind of wanting to support me as I kick back. Ooh. Woo! 2 more there. Come on up, see if that's gonna help. Here we go. 3. Burns. Still trying to stay nice and comfy at the bottom. Trying not to tense up, although it's a little difficult. Ooh. Ooh-wee. One more time. I had to come up to that one. It's getting me on the bottom. Last time. Here we go. Ooh, just gotta check out of that pain. See, yeah, it's becoming too much. I'm gonna come back down. Want a nice solid set on this last set. Last sets are always those sets where you get a little lazy. You just want to get it over with because it just hurts and you're tired. But it's really that moment where you got to really focus in a little more. Here we go. What are we doing next? Reverse frog. I have a step. If you have an ottoman, if you have a chair, grab it. You got a couch arm? Yeah, anything. Coffee table? Anything to get your, here we go. We're working out. I know. Here, feet together. Press up. Bring the knees out. Press out. Bring the knees. Press out. Bring the knees in. Press out. Good. Let's repeat that a few times. So like I was saying, you got a chair, you got an ottoman, you got a coffee table, you got a couch arm, anything that you can lean over right now and kind of hold yourself. Yoga ball, if you're, a yoga enthusiast, you can use the yoga ball. Just bring your body forward a little bit on those, okay? Those yoga balls. I learned if you keep your body a little more forward on the yoga ball, these are a lot easier. But what you want to do here is you want to really open up those knees at the bottom and bring those feet to the top. You're going to feel that kiss right here, right? Woo! Ooh. Beautiful. That was 2. Hurts. Here we go for 3. Feet together, feet up. And hold on. I'm going to bring my hips back just a little bit. So if you're having trouble here and you're like, I just can't hold on, press those hips. Rotate those hips into that whatever you have. And really learn to balance on the hips, right? You can even sit up a little more. You'll target the glutes even more. Ooh, one more time. We'll turn this to the side. Couches are my friend. I used to work out using my couch so many times, especially for resistance bands. I never really had anything to anchor to on a resistance band. And then I found my couch leg, and it works amazing. Furniture is the best tool for exercise, I tell you what. So, anything's possible. I used to use water bottles, vegetable cans, when I couldn't afford weights, when I was poor. Okay, here we go. Sumo thrust. We're going to turn this thing sideways. So on your couch or whatever you have, if you have a step, great. Turn it sideways. We're going to get wide, okay, wide, and turn the toes out. Sumo stance, and we are hips up, hips down. Hips up, okay? Nice and high on that hip up. And bring them down. Feet wide, toes out. Don't turn the toes in, turn the toes out. There we go. We're gonna hang here for 4 sets. So just breathe. I had to reset my breath there. 3 more. Now what do we have? Oh, we're gonna go to our backs after this. Okay. Here we go, 3. Make them pretty. Raise those hips as high as you can. Press through with those hips. When you come down, you want to come down 1 vertebrae at a time, right? Don't come down with the butt first. Okay? No butt first here. Come down 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay? 1 vertebrae at a time. Control. Don't come down and put the butt down, right? None of that. That's horrible. Don't do that to yourself. Love your booty, love your spine, okay? Oh. 2 more. Here we go. They're a lot. Takes a lot for me to think about them. If you begin to feel like you're doing too many reps or it's becoming too hard, that you're compromising your form, slow on down, okay? I'm gonna turn this way just so you can see how wide my feet actually are. Here we go, last time. So you want them wide and on the outside. When you come up, you want a nice flat board as much as you can, okay? Of course, thrusts is always a great time to work on your core control, right? Good. Put it out of the way. We are going to our tummies. We have tap outs. We're here. We're tapping out. That's all we're doing for the finish. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to pull this down just a little bit. Here we go. Go if you want. That's better. I like a little resistance on these. I also like to get my chest up. It really helps kiss the top of that glute. You come down here, it makes it a lot easier. It's a little more comfortable. But when you come up here, all of this is going, all this, this, it's gonna engage. We'll do that 3 more times and we're done here, you guys. Another day in the books. Here we go. If you can get wide, right? Yeah, tap out as far as you can. Love my booty bands. I remember the first set I bought. They were like better than the invention of sliced bread, you know what I mean? Just made life a little easier. So if you don't have booty bands, I totally encourage you to buy some. Amazon's got pairs on there for like 12, 16, 20 bucks. Super cheap. Like I said, I recommend the cloth ones. The latex, elastic, rubber. I don't really know what they're made. They kind of feel like latex, but they could be rubber too. I'm sure they're rubber. Whatever they're made out of. Don't get those. They snap too easy. It's just my experience. Maybe you like them. I don't know. Maybe you've had them forever. I just snap mine. So I can't recommend them. Can't really recommend the things that don't work for me. That's just not to say, it's not just to say they don't work at all. Okay. I can only endorse what I know is good. I can't make up the lies. A little bit longer. This is the last set. It's brutal right now. It really burns. We can do it. It's almost over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job today. You came back for another day. That's what's most important. That's what's going to make the change happen. is your daily effort, your continued consistency, and determination. I hope you had a good time. I hope you felt it just like I did. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.